Hello, this is Distracted Lord, and welcome back to Minecraft. Yes, Lost Echo SMP, that's what I was meant to say. And as you can see, I have a shiny shield and a shiny bow and some nearly broken armour. Well, that's fine, because in this chest I have the full set of stuff, and it all has the right enchantments on it. I'm just wearing out this stuff first because I don't want to have it lying around, and then I'll swap to the shiny blue stuff. So to do all the enchantments, I had to go and grind some levels at my raid farm, and I have here 14 EXP coins, each at a value of 500, which means that there's 7,000 EXP there, and well, I went and got 77 levels. Now, I knew that the levels in Minecraft get harder to achieve the more you have, but I didn't realise just how much this was, because I can't remember the exact numbers, but it's something along the lines of 500 EXP is enough to get you from level 4 to level 24, and from level 77 and one of those little bars at the bottom to 3 of those little bars at the bottom. And that I didn't realise. I did not realise that the levels got that difficult. So when I went and got my 77 levels, that equated to over 16,000 EXP. Now, 77 levels, that would normally do me about 1.5 pieces of gear. And I always look in the wrong chest, but it would have done about 1.5 of these things. But the way that enchanting works is that it takes literal levels. And this means that 500 EXP, if I convert all of my EXP into coins and then take 500 of it back, I end up on level 20 or so. And that means that I've got 20 levels for that 500 EXP, as opposed to 500 EXP getting me a tiny little fraction of a level. And I knew I was planning to do that, but I didn't realise just how effective it would be, and that I would only use half of the EXP I had. In fact, I used a lot less than half, because I needed more diamonds, and so I just bought some off Ty because I have much EXP around. But because of my intensive use of the farm, it's got quite a lot of stuff stored up, and by quite a lot I mean quite frankly ridiculous amounts. In fact, I threw out some crossbows and I gave them away to people, ton of health potions, some heads, totems, more totems, more totems, more totems, more totems, and some more totems. Then I have stacks of all of these things, many banners. I had to make a separate chest for banners. I had to make a separate chest for a whole bunch of things just so I can store it. And there's currently 3 emeralds here, because I took the emeralds back with me when I finished using it. And at home I have over 3 stacks of blocks of emeralds. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of emeralds now. And what that does mean is that I can use these emeralds and just turn them into books with my villagers and sell the books. But there's something that is a lot easier to sell because, well, it requires me not putting in really any effort other than shoving it into the shop, and that's totems. But of course, I couldn't make it too easy for myself, so I wanted to make a nice fancy system to do it. So I went to my testing world and I designed a mechanism that can, in an unnecessarily complicated way, enable people to buy totems. It's not a particularly smart system. You have to throw in the right EXP coin and not many of them at once, but it works. But anyway, I need to go and put that somewhere near spawn. Now, across this bridge, I have been informed, is where we're going to have shops. And if I run down here with the power of editing, the signs down here say future site of Airedale Market District built and funded by the kind folks of Frostshire. So Frostshire's built a market down here. So yeah, we just have a bunch of plots where people can build shops. But the thing is, it's not exactly going to be a complete shop, it's more just going to be a little market stall. And so I might be a little bit sneaky and put the market stall over in this main area here. So here we have a wild Kento buying totems from the shop. Let's see if he's done it correctly. And I accidentally managed to minimise that. How on earth did I do that? Anyway, let's see. Okay, first we need to tell him how to do this. Kendo here is in fact the owner of the server. Apparently, he does not know how to use the commands that we have. Lol, you are poor. I was hoping we'd get some nice action of the thing working. I mean, the important thing is that I've stocked it out. There is informational signs, and there is this here. And I need to put lanterns on it, but we have some signs telling you what it is, then how to use it, and there's some health pots in here, just in case people want them, and I was just busy demolishing something over there. If I break this block here, then I can go in here, and I filled it with totems. Well, not technically filled, there's like 7 slots left, but other than that, this entire stack of chests is full of totems, which is somewhere in the region of 300 of them, and I'm selling them for 250 each, so if someone were to buy all of them, that would cost that person over 60,000. We have made one sale. I'm selling them for 250. I was originally planning to sell them for 500, but that's quite a large investment, because the item sorter itself requires a bunch of items. I've managed to negate that by having more of these items. Normally you just put in like sticks or something, you put 4 sticks in it, which would mean that you'd have 41 items here, but by using something which stacks to 16, and by using more than one of them, I can make it so that it requires 5. But I didn't particularly want to put in 2,500 worth of EXP coin just to make it actually function, so I've got 250s. I don't need to demand massively high prices because I don't need the money exactly. I do still have a good chunk of money. But what is even going on over here? You know, I'm just going to stand up here and just stare judgmentally. It appears he's just digging a hole, and he's noticed me staring down at him. An idea. You may have noticed this before, but my chat is slightly cut off on the side, as in I do have a star to my name. It's because I'm playing the game in windowed, because playing it full screen is a nightmare because Minecraft is dumb.
So, a couple things. First off, this path needs to go. Second
Right.
off, this is going to be a 2-story building, but part of the building is going to go into the ground. The entrance is going to be facing towards this. Yeah, so the plan is basically, when you walk in, there's going to be 2 sets of stairs.
Right.
What I'm going to do is one set goes downstairs into like a small shop area, while upstairs is going to be like going up into like the cashier's area, the more expensive stuff. I thought that might be pretty interesting to work with.
You gonna sell something in here?
Don't know what yet, but I know there's gonna be something sold here. Yeah. What I think would be cool is if we were to split the plots into different sizes and stuff. That way it would just build up, make the buildings a little bit more varied instead of like just a massive plot like this.
Yeah.
I feel like that would make it feel better.
I noticed that in that video there is pretty much no straight lines anywhere.
No, they don't do that. If you want to make like farmlands and stuff from between your base and Airedale, that'd be really cool.
I mean, I'd like to do that, but I don't have 1,000 hours to spend hoeing the ground.
Like Minecraft. I believe the words 1,000 hours are in the word Minecraft, don't you?
It might be in the game, but it's not in me. If I could, I would, but I don't have that option. I'm gonna go back to my base and start getting myself some enchanted books so I can sell them to people and not scam them. I'm not gonna make them really overpriced or anything. So I have these stacks of emerald blocks, and there's a very important thing that I need to use them for, which is making lots of books so I can sell them. And I have 16 villagers that sell books here, I think, if I can count properly. And some of them I'm going to need more of than others, but I'm still going to need quite a lot of them. Lots of books to sell, and I have 2 books. Now you see, I could go and get some cows and kill those, or I could just go to a villager, any villager other than this one, and that one. And why did none of them have the trait? Really? I thought I had plenty of villagers. Here we go. Yes, so I can buy bookshelves off them. It cost me 9 emeralds to get a bookshelf. These bookshelves have like 3 or 4 books. I have plenty of emeralds to spam into books, and then with those books I can buy enchanted books. As I said to Kento, I'm going to make an enchanted bookshop. Literally an enchanted bookshop, because it's going to be a shop that sells enchanted books, but it's also going to be a bookshop that is in self-enchanted. So we're going to have a nice fancy looking bookshop, but that's going to be next episode because I don't exactly have a large amount of time for this episode, but hopefully I can make some sales of that. But that's going to be it for this video, so thanks for watching, don't get distracted, go subscribe now, and until next time, goodbye.